Hey, I'm Joshua Sackheim.
And I'm Jordan Moncada.
Welcome to Backyard Boston.
We're here in one of the most beautiful locations right by Emerson's campus, the Public Garden.
You could literally do anything here. You could feed some ducks.
You could ride a boat helmed by a swan.
Or you could watch some squirrels and hope and pray you don't get rabies.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much, but it's also a great location because it's really the gateway to the rest of downtown Boston.
That's right, Josh. We have Beacon Hill, Newberry Street, the South End.
Not to be confused with Southie, where you will get shanked.
I mean, I think I can handle it.
And I'm going to stick to feeding ducks.
Well, that's because he's lame.
Okay, well, while this one teaches me some self-defense, Leslie Diana's going to show us some goodies with on the menu. Then after that, Justin Chun is going to show us the sporty side of Back Bay.
To brunch or not to brunch? That is the question. Many college kids think brunch is too expensive because of its preppy image. Well, that is just not the case. Hey, just because I'm wearing white pants doesn't mean I paid top dollar for them, and it definitely doesn't mean I cash out for my French toast either. I mean, what's more collegiate than combining 2 meals in one? So let's go see what's on the moderately priced menu. Hey guys, we're here at Forum, which is in the heart of Back Bay. It is the prime example of your perfect brunch location. Right over here we have a brioche French toast with a nice orange butter. And this is your more traditional brunch meal, kind of more the hoity-toity, what you kind of expect for brunch. You can really taste the orange in that. Really, really sweet, but it's not syrupy. I feel like a Vanderbilt. I love it. This is a little bit less traditional. It's called the Hangover Burger, so use as needed. And it has egg, sausage, bacon on it, so it's like breakfast and lunch combined. This is the epitome of a brunch meal. And now I'm back in college.
I love brunch. I get brunch in Boston whenever I can, really.
I get the same thing, Weston, 3 eggs, home fries and toast. Coffee, it's beautiful here.
I really like to go to Max Brenner's down on Boylston Street. They have really good chocolate brunch. It's and breakfast food, every breakfast food you could want, but they put chocolate on it so it tastes even better.
Forum is not the only great brunch place in the area. Right next door is Max Brenner, which has a chocolate-themed brunch. If you're a chocolate lover, perfect for you. And also right up the road is Trident. It looks like a bookstore, which it is, but it also has a little cafe in the front section. My personal favorite there is the sweet potato pancakes, which you can get with mini marshmallows in it. It's like Thanksgiving for breakfast. What more could a girl want? Another great thing about Back Bay is that so many of its restaurants offer patio seating. The only way to make brunch better is to enjoy it while getting in some quality people watching. Any noun sounds expensive when used as a verb. For example, summering in the Hamptons sounds way pricier than going on summer vacation in the Hamptons, which is why I urge you to ignore the phrase to brunch and just go eat brunch. At places like Forum, the prices are good and the portions are huge, so dig in. For Backyard Boston, I'm Leslie Diana.
Aloha kako and welcome everybody. I'm Justin Chun for Sporty Boston and we're here at Urban Adventures Bike Tours in downtown Boston. So I'm here with Andrew Prescott, the CWO here at Urban Adventures, and that's Chief Wheel Officer. Andrew, how are you today?
Good, thanks.
So how long has Urban Adventures been operating?
June of 2004.
So why walk when you can run, but why run when you can bike? What are the advantages maybe to an Urban Adventure bike tour?
10 miles on a bike takes a lot less time than 10 miles running or
Right.
walking or things of that nature.
Amen to that.
It gives you a little more kind of flexibility to go a few more miles, and we even have tours that are as long as 27 miles. So I think it's a little easier to do a bike ride of 26 miles than doing a
Boston Marathon,
than doing the Boston
right?
Marathon.
Yeah. Anyway, Boston's a really big city. How did you choose the routes that you go on?
And so we want to take people off the beaten path and get them to places where they don't ordinarily go, walking or on a train or something like that. So we just wanted to show all the different neighborhoods and all the different personalities.
That sounds like you have tourists that come in and take these tours. What kind of demographic do you see? Do you see maybe Emerson freshmen?
Yeah, we see students, we see couples, we see families, we see anybody who's really looking to get a different perspective on Boston and also get a little exercise.
Anyway, where do you guys stop on maybe your Back Bay, your Beacon Hill tours and stuff like that?
Sure, so in Beacon Hill, we stop at Louisburg Square, which is right by John Kerry's house, and a lot of great history right there. And then we ride along the Charles River Esplanade. So you're in the Back Bay that way, and you get up towards Fenway, and then you come back around. So the whole tour is about 2.5 to 3 hours with 10 to 12 miles.
If I were to come in and like maybe pick up a helmet and stuff like that, what kind of accessories do you guys offer repairs?
Sure, we're a very unique bike shop, nothing like us in Boston. We have 3 spaces here, so we actually have our tour and rental location where we have over 150 rental bikes, road bikes, baby seats, tandems. Tandems are a lot of fun as well. So we do a lot of that, and then we have a full retail shop, so we sell obviously a lot of bikes, and then we have a women's specific side too, so women's clothing, and we do have a full repair service. So if you drop your bike off for a tune-up, you got to ride back to class, you get a loaner bike, you go back, and when your bike is ready, you come back and pick your bike up. So we have, and we're open 9 to 8, 7 days a week during the season, so you can almost always find us here. So it's a lot of different services.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. Yeah. So if you're ever gonna live off campus, which, let's face it, you're gonna, biking is a great way to get around the city and see some sights. Now, you're probably not gonna need one of these to get in between P-Row and LB, but if you do, hey, no judgment. But you should definitely get down to Urban Adventures, where you can take a guided tour at your own pace, or just rent one of these guys. I definitely suggest it. For Sporty Boston, I'm Justin Chun. Back to you guys.
All right, so we couldn't find a real duck, and Josh really wanted to play with one, so he came up with his alternative plan.
If I take this Cranberry Explosion muffin and I place it just right.
Josh,
Do you know
where did you get that
the
muffin?
Muffin Man, the Muffin
Josh,
Man,
please
the
stop.
Muffin Man.
Josh, please stop.
I am the backyard Boston
All right, when we get
man
back, we'll
who
take a look at
lives
the
on
Back
the
Bay culture with
Emerson
Megan Mitchell and
Channel.
uncover our daily deal with
Do
Anthony
you
Chase.
know the backyard Boston man.
Josh,
Backyard
it's time
Boston
to go.
man.
Josh, we need to go.
Backyard Boston man.
My name's Zach Schiffman.
It's Pete. Hi, I'm Miguel Angel Herrerias.
Here at the 81st Annual Academy Awards.
Here at the Oscars.
In sunny California, a former host on GME.
And you are watching the Emerson Channel.
And you are watching the Emerson Channel.
And you're watching the Emerson Channel. You're watching, obviously, the Emerson Channel.
Yeah.
Turn us on.
Enjoy the show.
I'm turned on.
So, our producers are nice, and they told us to do this promo, and they told us we're hosting the show, and that we should just be funny on screen, and it's not working. But I really have gotten to like this. I'm a bunny rabbit.
Hello? I'm not getting reception in here. Hello? I'm in the library. I have to talk low. Ugh, another meeting. Emails, 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 emails. I got the internship. I got the part. I'm so sorry. It's Lee Pelton. I have to take this. Lee.
This is Newberry Street, but you people probably won't be able to afford everything here.
But we can because the Emerson Channel is reimbursing us.
I don't think there's a Claire's here.
What? Of course, there's a Claire's everywhere. Claire here a Claire, there a Claire, everywhere a Claire's. And it's not like I went there and I needed to find a tiara, but I couldn't find one that reflected who I am, so I ended up getting like 3 and used all my money, and there's a huge overdraft fee, and now I have 3 tiaras, but it's fine because, okay, I'm stressing out. I think we should get food, huh?
Okay, yes, let's get something into your system. Let's go to Trident or something.
Like the gum?
Like the gum? Let me tell you something. Trident is the Mount Olympus of Newberry. It is the Titanic of Boston.
Didn't that sink?
Josh, no. Trident is a bookstore, but it's also a cafe, and it's not a cafe where you go in and get those little average mini muffins. You get like a full-fledged brunch, and you do have to wait a while, but it's seriously worth it, and you can go sit in the young adult fiction section, read a book, and by the time it's done, you can just eat your brunch. It's amazing.
So while we find some meditation techniques for Jordan, we're going to check in with Megan Mitchell for Commonwealth Culture, and Anthony Chase is going to go over his daily deal.
Hey guys, Megan Mitchell here for Backyard Boston's Commonwealth Culture. Now today, we are at the Esplanade for Free Friday Flicks. So every Friday for 25 years, WBZ Radio sponsors free movie events at the Hat Shell. Let's go see what the buzz is all about.
The Hat Shell is one of Boston's premier entertainment venues and is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Emerson campus. Located along the scenic Charles River, the Hat Shell is easily one of the most beautiful venues in Boston.
Other events held here at the Hat Shell include classical music concerts. Right now, the Boston Landmarks Orchestra is warming up right behind me for a night of classical music.
The Hat Shell is most famous for hosting the world-renowned Boston Pops Orchestra on the 4th of July, but that's not the only thing it has to offer. In the last year, the Hat Shell has hosted such acts as the Dropkick Murphys, Rick Springfield, Grace Potter, and the Nocturnals, and the Boston Lyric Opera and the Boston Civic Symphony. And the best part? They were all free. Most events featured at the Hat Shell are sponsored by local radio stations and small businesses, so it is a great opportunity to come out and support the Boston community.
The Hat Shell is constantly putting on new events such as movies, music, and live entertainment. Be sure to be in the know about new events coming up here, such as MixFest 2012 on September 8th, or go to www.hatshell.com. For Commonwealth Culture, I'm Megan Mitchell.
So maybe you've eaten in the dining hall for a few weeks and you're ready for a different culinary experience altogether. Well, today we have the perfect spot for you in Boston's Back Bay. We're going to show you why there are buffets, and then there's Fire and Ice. So I'm here with Caesar, a server at Fire and Ice, and I think his shirt says it all, people. If you can see this right now, fun and delicious. So Caesar, what is your favorite part about working at Fire and Ice?
My favorite part is interacting with the customers and also the team.
So I'm here with Chef Tony in the spotlight where it all goes down at the grill of Fire and Ice. Tony, what is your favorite part about being a chef here at Fire and Ice?
Well, my favorite part here, I love when people come here to eat. My secret is love. Everything I do, I put a love on it, you know?
That's probably the best ingredient you could have for any dish. Love right there. When's the best time for college students to come in and enjoy this awesome environment?
Mondays is college night. It's only $9.99 for all you can eat. Affordable for everyone.
So here at Fire and Ice, cooking is an art form and it's a performance. As Chef Tony said, every meal is made with a little bit of love. So if you love food, you have to come on down and check out Fire and Ice in the Back Bay of Boston. I'm Anthony Chase with your Daily Deals.
Newbury Street is also a really great place to go when your parents are in town and you want a really good meal and if you want to go shopping.
Exactly. Newbury Street is a really good place to go if Jordan's parents are in town, you want a really good meal, and you want to go shopping.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, no, me and Sandy are going to do brunch next week. Wait, did she not tell you?
Are you serious?
Maybe I can take her to Trident.
When we get back, we'll be taking a look at some of the latest city styles and continue our exploration at some of the weirder parts of Boston.
On air,
Hello and welcome to EIV News Live at 9. I'm Jordan.
online,
And the bill is currently going through some critical changes in the Senate.
and now in your pocket.
The worst flooding in the history of the state continues.
Delivering the news you want
Delahunt is done.
when you need it. In the morning, in the evening, and at night. Leading the way with important local coverage. Emerson's news leader is EIV News.
Baseball fans rejoice because today we are in Boston's historic Fenway neighborhood, home to Fenway Park. And Jordan, there's actually a lot to do here, not just be disappointed come the ninth inning.
Ooh, was it a rough season?
I don't know. I go to Emerson. Was that a sports reference?
Okay, well, there's actually another thing that you can do that won't end in disappointment. You can hit up the Bed Bath & Beyond here.
That's right. The Bed Bath & Beyond is incredible. I've actually seen Click like 37 times. What some critics would say is the Gone with the Wind of our generation, or dare I say, the Pulp Fiction. Regardless, so you have bed, you have bath, beyond.
All right, I'm gonna let you ponder that one, and you guys can hop on the Green Line, get off at Fenway, and then just walk right over to Bed Bath & Beyond. It's gonna be right there.
It's super convenient, and what's more convenient is that while you're dorm shopping, you're probably gonna get hungry. Well, Fenway is a great place to be when that happens because you have a ton of great food. We're talking about U-Food, JP Licks, Chipotle, and there's this awesome little hole-in-the-wall place you probably never heard of. Very authentic.
What is it?
I think it's called Popeyes.
Josh, I'm pretty sure that's a chain.
No. This one is like Best of Boston, Improper Bostonian, 3 years running. It's great. It has like 3 Michelin stars.
Okay, I'm not positive about that, but while Josh continues to gain the senior 60, let's check in with Brianna Baxter for the latest Boston styles.
Hey everyone, I'm Brianna Baxter from Backyard Boston, and this is Boston Style. We're hanging out in my favorite area to shop today, the Back Bay. Now, we've all heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, one store on Newberry has taken that idea to the next level. Rescue is a buy, sell, and trade store with an edge, offering gently used clothes at an affordable price. Let's go see what they've been rescuing lately.
Our clients range really all over the place. I mean, we'll get people that are in here looking for cool vintage t-shirts, and we'll also get people in here looking for, you know, really high-end designer items. And that's another thing about being in the Back Bay that's really helpful, is that you have customers, your customer range is just so large. It's really, really helpful. We really wanted to have a lot of men's stuff, and we wanted to put a really, you know, fair amount of our efforts into our men's section. We try to buy in stuff that like we would wear, stuff that we would want our friends to wear. We get a lot of like, these are a pair of Rag & Bone like skinny jeans that you could probably still go buy at the Rag & Bone store right now for like, what, $160? You know, but you can get them here for like 50 bucks. So that's pretty sweet. It's just a really nice Gucci weekender bag. Retails for probably like $1,600, $1,700 if you were to buy it over at Copley. But you come here, you can get it for like half of its original value. So we really have something for everybody.
Newberry may have all the brand name clothes you could ask for, but why buy them at full price when you could probably find them at Rescue? So drop that full price Gucci purse or Merce and head on over to Rescue to find some buried treasures of your own. For Backyard Boston, I'm Brianna Baxter.
Contrary to popular belief, Back Bay isn't just a place to spend all of your money on food and clothing. Okay, maybe it is, but it's also home to some pretty strange stuff, and that's exactly why we're here. I'm Harrison Richland, and this is Weird Boston. Our first stop is the Boston Children's Museum. Right in front of the museum is something that's pretty hard to miss, and it's not that old man flashing young children as they walk in. No, it's actually the giant Hood milk bottle that stands 40 feet tall and is 18 feet in diameter. The Hood milk bottle has stood here for 35 years, and Hood continues to be the largest dairy supplier in all of New England, proving that milk really wasn't a bad choice. Now, my producers tell me that at the end of this segment, I'll be forced to do the gallon challenge, which involves me drinking an entire gallon of milk. And there's no way I can get out of that. Stick around and see how that goes. This is the Berkeley Building. May not look like much, but travel 495 feet up, and you'll find something very special that not many cities have. Atop this building is the Berkeley Weather Beacon that can be seen all over Greater Boston. The beacon shines steady blue for clear, flashing blue for cloudy, steady red for rain, and flashing red for snow. During baseball season, the flashing red signals when a Red Sox game is canceled due to unfavorable weather. Too bad I can't use the flashing red signal when it's my girlfriend's time of the month. Get it? Because the flashing red. That was in poor taste. I apologize for that. Hello there. Here on Commonwealth Ave at Charles Gate East stands the statue of Leif Erikson, the famous Norse explorer who's believed to have made many expeditions right here in Massachusetts. The statue was erected here in Back Bay in 1887 after a local college professor found traces of a Viking settlement. Many Bostonians find it rather odd that a statue of Leif Erikson was erected rather than erecting a statue of someone like John Hancock, an American patriot who was actually born here in Massachusetts. For erecting a statue such as this would make a lot more sense. Erection. Thank you for exploring some of the weirder parts of Back Bay with me today. Hopefully it was 2.5 minutes well spent. If not, I'm gonna try to redeem myself by doing this forced gallon challenge that I really don't want to do. For Weird Boston, I'm Harrison Richland saying, if she's not moving, you should probably call the cops. erection.
Well, Josh, unfortunately that's all the time we have here today in Back Bay, but there is so much more to explore, so be sure that you come here yourself and check it out. Before we go, let's run through the things that we've learned today.
Okay, so I learned that feeding a statue of a duck is almost, if not just as good as feeding the real thing.
Still questionable. I learned that there is actually no Claire's on Newberry Street.
Yeah, no, there aren't any Claire's. Claire's is stupid and for girls. Anyway, I learned that you have yet to see Click or that other American classic, Jack and Jill.
And I never will.
That's what you think.
All right, well, be sure to tune in tomorrow when we walk the Freedom Trail in downtown Boston.
History happened there.
Because it didn't happen anywhere else here in Boston, Josh. Once again, I'm Jordan Moncada.
And I'm not. Thanks for watching Backyard Boston.
Okay, this is not working out.
This hasn't been working out for us. Can we please go back to the shows that were meant to host?
Yes.
Thank you.